Hi, my name is Marco Sanchez. I'm the chef here at Tres Gatos restaurant in Jamaica Plain. Today we will be making one of the favorite dishes here at the restaurant is the Gambas All, which is one of my personal favorites as well. It's a slight take on Gambas al ajillo with garlic, and so here we go. First I'll start off with taking my extra virgin olive oil and toasting my cubed bread. You can add more oil as well and lightly fry it. In Spain, they really like to use a lot of olive oil. That's their main cooking fat. And toasting it on all sides until golden brown really helps develop some of that really rich flavor from the bread. We like to use day-old country bread for this process. Just making sure to coat all sides with oil. It's really important to saturate the bread completely. You can start to see we're getting really nice color. I think we're about good here. So just gently spoon it out. Sometimes I like to add the pimenton in a bowl off the heat so as not to burn the pimenton in the hot pan. And that just gets toasted for a few minutes. The residual heat will help toast the spice. It smells amazing. Okay, so we're just going to let this slightly cool for a few minutes. So now we're ready to go ahead and make the pine nut picada. First we'll put in the garlic, our toasted breadcrumbs. Right in. Next, parsley, cilantro, and the pine nuts. As always, add a little bit of salt to season. Maybe a little more. A little extra virgin olive oil again. And go ahead and pulse that. Be careful not to break it down too much. You still want, still looking for texture. So this is the final texture. The bread and the pine nuts are actually going to add a wonderful texture and help thicken the sauce for the final dish. So what we have here today is a shell-on, head-on prawn. Okay, the difference between a prawn and a shrimp is the larger thorax is the main difference. If it's possible at all for you to buy the shell and make your own stock and utilize that, flavor is fantastic, and that's what we do here at the restaurant. If you can't find them at your store, you can buy U12s peeled. Try to ask for the head-on if you can. It really does add a tremendous flavor. It really does, I think, make the dish. The juices from the head get basted into the sauce, and it's really, really nice. So I'm going to show you, if you do get your hands on some shell-on prawns, what you do is you just turn it upside down with your knife facing upward. You just want to break the bottom of the shell in between the legs. Okay. You're going to leave the tail on and peel it off kind of just like a jacket. Okay. So, then turn it over, and on the back, you're going to make a slit all the way down, and go ahead and remove the vein out of the back, and just like so. Okay. These have been peeled ahead of time. So next what I'm going to do is add some olive oil, the garlic, and the chili. And those are going to bloom. Next we'll season. You're going to season both sides and the head and the tails as well. At this point, go ahead and add the prawns. Pineapple picada that we made earlier goes into the pan. And then our shrimp stock. Once this comes to a boil, we're going to start to baste the shrimp a little bit. The prawns will start to turn a light pink color, a light pink hue. At that point, you'll know halfway up that you'll be able to flip them. And I like to keep them all in line to help me flip them. It makes it really easy to do so. Okay. And this is a really quick process. You really don't want to overcook the gambas here. What you're looking for is just another minute or so on the other side. One key step here is to really baste the heads or swirl the pan around to really get in some of that flavor into the sauce. Okay, really nice here. And I think they're about finished. At this point, go ahead and pull them out and let them rest. This serves about 2 people for dinner. If you'd like to serve 4 people as an appetizer, that is also acceptable as well. We're just going to reduce the sauce, and that bread at this point is now going to help thicken the sauce. So while that reduces, go ahead and plate one up here for you. 2. Excellent. Okay, that looks good. Always going to taste. I think that's good. Got a nice spice to it. And just go ahead and pour right over the top and the heads. The best part about this dish is that you could actually pull the heads off and really clean that out. Makes for a wonderful, wonderful dish in the summertime. Want to serve it with some grilled or toasted bread. And that's it. This is our gambas.